Hi, welcome to Namis Academy. In this video, we'll be dealing with some indical problems. What do I mean by indical problems? Problems on indices. I know the previous video talks about questions on indices, so those are just few things that we have seen with indices, or that's just the simplest things we have seen with indices. So let's come to see problems of indices or indical problems. Problems in mathematics that are related to indices. So, however, in these problems, we will see that not only indices will be applicable, however, we will apply the laws of indices, yet other laws that are mathematically proven and acceptable can be used to solve the problems. So let's take the problems one after the other. Let's take example 1. Example number 1, the question says, if it is given that 5 raised to the power x plus 1 plus 5 raised to the power of x is equal to 150. Find the value of x. So how do I find the value of x in this situation? So let's go into the solution and see how we can find the value of x. So I will know that 5 raised to the power of x plus 1 plus 5x is equal to 150 is the question given. We'll begin to transform these questions using indices laws and other mathematical laws that are proven. So this can be written as 5 raised to the power of x multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 1. Would you agree with me? Because this come about from this. Remember the law of product that says that once we have the same base, then we can multiply the powers. So that was we can sum the powers. So that was what brought about this 5x plus 1. So we have to reverse it and have it like this, plus 5 raised to the power of x equal to 150. What else can I do from here? So this has become 5 multiply 5 raised to the power of x plus 5 raised to the power of x equal to 150. What can be done is to make 5x a letter, a number. So let's take 5 raised to the power of x to be equals to s. So if it is equals to s, then that means 5s plus s is equal to 150. So that gives us 6s. 6s is equals to 150. So we divide both sides by 6. So when you divide both sides by 6, 6 here 1, 6 here 1, 6 here 1, and then 6 in 15 is 2, remainder 3, 6 in 30 is 5. So x is equal to 25. S is equal to 25. So now that I've gotten the value of x, I will need to recall that 5 raised to the power of x is equal to s. And now that s is equal to 25, I will have to make 25 to look something I can compare with 5 raised to the power of x. So 5 raised to the power of x equals to 25 since it's equals to s. So 5 raised to the power of x is equals to 5 raised to the power of 2. They look alike now, so I can take x to be the value of 2. So 5 goes for 5, x is equal to 2. So I just found the value of x in the question. 5x plus 1 plus 5 raised to the power of x equals 150. So we just find the value of that now. So the value of x in that equation is 2. So let's take another example, example number 2. Example number 2 is similar to that of number 1, but yet more complicated. So the question says that if 5 raised to the power of 2x plus 1 minus 26 open bracket 5 raised to the power of x close bracket plus 5 is equal to 0. Find the value of x. Find x. So how do I find the value of x here now? So you can see that it's a bit complicated from the previous one. So what we are going to do is still to split this. So 5 raised to the power of 2x. So this is multiplied by 5 raised to the power of 1. You know that was how this came out. So minus 26 into bracket 5 raised to the power of x plus 5 is equal to 0. So from here, let's say 5 raised to the power of x is equals to p, and we have 5 raised to the power of 2x here. So this becomes p squared multiplied by 5 minus 26p plus 5 equals to 0. So p squared multiplied by 5 becomes 5p squared minus 26p plus 5 equals to 0. So now it has become a quadratic equation. So we now have to solve using quadratic equation. So you can see how indices problem has brought us to quadratic equation. So this is quadratic equation. We can solve it using factorization method, whatever method you can best use. So let's quickly use the almighty formula. So using the almighty formula, we know that the value of A is 5. The value of B is minus 26, and the value of C is equal to 5. So we know the almighty formula to be minus B plus or minus the square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. So all we just need to do is to put in the values of the letters into the equation such that minus b becomes minus open bracket minus 26 plus or minus the square root of minus 26 squared minus 20 squared minus 4 multiplied by a is 5, and then multiplied by c is also 5, all over 2 times a is 5. So this is what we have here. So minus 26 is just plus 26. So that becomes 26. So here we have plus or minus the square of 26. square root of minus 26 squared. So let's get that. Plus or minus the square root of minus 26 squared minus, so what we have here is 4 times 5 times 5, and that is 100. So that is 100 all over 2 times 5 is 10. So let's get to say 26 plus or minus the square root of, this is 6, 26 multiplied by 6, 26 multiplied by 6, so this 36, remainder 3, 15, 12, remainder 1, and we have 4, so that is 676. So here we have 676, because minus times minus is plus, so we have positive 676 minus 100 all over 10. So this becomes 26 plus or minus the square root of 576 all over 10. You know, the square root of 576 is just 24, right? So this becomes 26 plus or minus 24 all over 100. So we have to split the all that we have there. So 26 plus 24 all over 10, or 26 minus 24 over 10. So in this part we have 50 divided by 10, 50 divided by 10, or 2 divided by 10. So 50 divided by 10 is 5, or 1 over 5. So we have 5, or 5 raised to the power of minus 1. Don't forget, we are dealing with indices, and we have to make most of our values to be index, so to be in form of index. So we now have 5, or 5 minus 1. So remember, this is the value of p. We solve for p in the quadratic equation. So we have to recall. So it is necessary to recall that 5 raised to the power of x is equal to p. And now that we've gotten p to be 5, or 5 raised to the power of minus 1, so we have to check for it. So 5x, so which is equals to 5, or 5 raised to the power of minus 1, tells that x is either 1 or minus 1. So this is the answer to the value we're asked to look for, x. I hope you understood everything we did in this video. Go through them again and learn what you need to learn. Drop your comment in the comment section below. Bye bye. See you in the next video.